Hi everybody, you've made it to day 5, so congratulations. I know sometimes it's not that easy to stick with something. Thanks for being here. So I'm just going to recap a little bit and then we'll talk about something we haven't talked about yet and do a little exercise to complete the challenge. On day 1, we talked about embodying the energy of abundance. All right? Everybody has an electromagnetic frequency, and I talk about this more in the 2-month class. But when you're being that energy, you radiate it. And you can feel that from people. You know, when they're grumpy, you sense that. When they're happy, you sense that. So tapping into that energy. And then we talked about asking, right? Asking always opens the door to more awareness. So asking yourself, asking someone else a question, whether that's, hey, what kind of hotel rooms do you have? Or asking the universe, show me, is one of my favorite kind of asks. All right. And the other thing is your vibration is also an ask. So an ask isn't necessarily a question. An ask could be like, well, business is hard these days. The universe is always saying yes. So it'll be like, oh, okay, cool. Rearranging itself. All right. So that's why the exercise we did the other day is so useful, to kind of look at what's underneath, like what I would like. Here's what I would like. What's underneath that? Like, what are the points of view that actually kind of conflict with that showing up with total ease? All right. So ask and the energy, and then engagement. So taking action of some sort. An action can be just changing your energy. An action can be asking a question. An action can be writing, An action could be, interacting with somebody, making a flyer, whatever it is you're guided to do. Trusting kind of your own inner GPS. So when we ask a question, it brings awareness. And then we act on that awareness, which brings more awareness of the possibilities. And there are always more possibilities, right? And sometimes it requires like, well, what possibilities are available beyond the ones I'm seeing now? Universe, show me. All right, so the elements of actualization, right? Those are for creation. Ease with creation. Ask, you get awareness, follow that awareness, act on it, you get more awareness, and know that the universe is always giving more possibilities. So the elements of actualization, having something actually show up in your life, are again ask. And then the energy of it, which we've been practicing for a couple of days now, and then engage, right? Engage those actions. And then receive. So we're going to practice receiving, because it's one of those things that we've really been deconditioned out of. As little kids, you really don't have a lot of points of view about who you can receive from or how much. If the neighbor wants to give you candy, you're like, oh, awesome. If someone would like to give you a bicycle, you're willing to receive it. Only as time goes on, we get messages about like, no, don't ask for that. And oh, you can't take that from that person and stuff like that. So in one of my radical abundance classes, there was a woman who said, my dad wants to make this payment for me. And I can't accept that, because he should use that for himself. And that's kind of like rejecting a gift. Here he's wrapped up this nice, beautiful gift he'd like to give to you, and then you're like, oh no, I can't take that, right? How would you feel if you did that, wrapped up a nice gift, and then someone's like, oh no, I'm not going to have that, not going to receive it, right? So the universe is constantly gifting, right? And it's our points of view that block us from actually seeing and receiving that. So we're going to do a receiving exercise called an energy pull. I have a whole lot of them on my shop, and I also have 5 days of energetic exercises for receiving, which, it's more than 5 because so many people wanted to continue that we made it 8 actually. So just know that's available in the shop at meetkathywilliams.com. There are also energy pulls for energetic exercises for money and different things in the shop. So if this is valuable for you, check those out because those might be too. All right. So go ahead and just soften your body and allow your body to settle into whatever surface it's resting on, and acknowledging the contribution of that. Here it is supporting you. And recognize underneath even that is the floor or the ground. Somewhere downward is the ground. So tap into that constant presence of the earth. And now expand your awareness upward and outward to touch all 4 walls if you're in a room. And now beyond the building, into the town or countryside. And now beyond that to encompass the entire country, recognizing that even the earth is energy vibrating, and mostly space. So expanding out in space, downward, upward, and outward, until the whole planet is in your awareness. And it becomes a small ball as you spread and soften across the solar system and the galaxy, to include this galaxy as one of hundreds of trillions of galaxies within the spaciousness of you. Bigger and bigger, bigger and bigger. Now tap into the spaciousness, inviting every molecule in this infinite universe to contribute to your life on planet Earth. From the vastness of you, you chose to take on a body and have an experience on a planet. You took on beliefs, and whichever of those don't really work for you now, just allow yourself to shed those like an old skin. And inviting the universe to contribute to anything that you've been asking for. And in a moment, I'll ask you to tap into all of that. So, what would you really like your relationships to be like? What qualities would you like them to have? Tap into those qualities as though they're already present. Do you feel connected, joyful, inspired, nourished? What else? What else? What kind of adventures would you like to have? With new people, experiences, learnings, insights. What would your body really like? What kind of touch? What kind of comforts? What kind of delicious foods? How would it like to move? What are the qualities of all of that? Feeling vitality, strong, anything you wish. Ask for more. And more than that. What kind of work are you doing? Work that makes a difference on the planet? And if you're paid, how much would you like? Invite the entire universe to contribute to that. Just tap into the energy of receiving that, of having that, of enjoying that. And what else? What else would you really like? Creative projects, explorations, connection with nature. What would you like? Ask for that, or just get the essence of that. And now we're going to invite from across the universe waves of energy into your body, you embodying all of this. From above your head like a waterfall, from below your body like a geyser, from right and left and front and back, waves of delicious, delightful energy coming to you and through you. And as they go out, it trickles or spirals or sparkles, connecting you with all the people, places, events, experiences, beings, and energies that will help bring all of this to reality. Okay? So pulling energy in and trickling energy out. Pulling energy in and spiraling energy out, like delicious wafting scents. You can invite all the people, all the beings to follow the energy to me. Follow the energy to me. Follow the energy. What can we create together? What magic can we be and receive together? Pulling energy in and sending beams of energy out. 10 times more. 10 times more in and 10 times more out. What can you gift to the planet just by being? And how much more are you willing to effortlessly receive? How spacious can you be? Universe, thank you for allowing these qualities, allowing these experiences, bringing them to show up in more magical ways than I could even imagine. Drawing energy in, especially in the places and spaces that maybe don't come as effortlessly, pulling that way and trickling energy out that direction. And invite this energy flow in the oneness that you are to continue, even as you go through your day and off to sleep. When you're sleeping, you're letting go of your barriers and blocks to receiving, so allow this to flow even more as you sleep. And to give you a little nudge when it's time to sit with this exercise again. Okay? And in a moment, I'm going to ask you to open your eyes while still staying expansive. Anytime something contracts you, see how much more you can expand in your life. So go ahead and open your eyes, even staying expansive. Now what's possible that wasn't possible before? So thank you all so much for coming with me on this journey. You know, it's such a delight to see what changes for people. Yeah, over these 5 days, if you've had change or if something's woken up in you, go ahead and post that in the group or just ping me with a reply. And if you feel like, I would like more, or I know there's something I still have to uncover that hasn't been unlocked yet, come with us on the 2-month journey, because it's amazing. You will change. There are people who've said, like, Kathy, this is the first year I'm ending the year with a surplus of money rather than deficit. Creative projects like that have been blocked for years. People get ideas and they start to flow. One lady said, I've tried all these body courses, like, things that are supposed to be for your body, and none of them really worked for me to lose weight, but I actually lost weight during your course. It's like, what is abundance to you? Right? It's not going to be just money, although that's a part of it, and that definitely changes for people during the course. So a lot of it is self-paced now. When you register, you get videos and things right away, and then there are calls with me as well. And it's just so delicious for me to get this out in the world, and more so to really see what people are creating, like after they shed the lack that they grew up with. Because so many of us grew up with, like, not enough money, not enough time, not enough energy, I can't leave this secure thing in order to have what I really would like. And it's totally not true. And so this 2 months was like support of abundance tools and letting go of the old programming, letting go of it, so you can actually create what it is you truly desire. And life shows up in magical ways. I mean, like, even this morning I was just so impressed with what I was asking for, like within the course of an hour showing up, and sometimes shorter. And I'm like, yeah, because life provides. The universe has this, whatever you're asking for. So anyway, if you have questions about the 2-month course, shoot me an email, or Jennifer, my assistant. And goodness, I'd love to have you on the journey. It's just such a delight. And also, you guys get an amazing price for it. And if you register in the next couple of days, you actually get in on my Vienna classes, which are in 2 weeks, something like that. 10 days? Like, I'm in Greece, I'm on vacation, right? So, yeah, please come join me. You get such an amazing wealth of, like, videos and tools and bonuses, and yeah, you have access to it, so it can really just, like, filter in on your own private website. All right, guys, thanks for joining the Radical Abundance Free Challenge, and I'm so grateful for you, and bravo for making it to the end. Aloha.